Hi guys, hold on. The good thing is, I just got to recording my other stuff and I'm like, watching my stuff in between, and I was like, let me get a read that is not structured, alright? A read that ain't structured and I have no intentions behind it, or there's no, you know what I mean? Like, I like listen, I love it, I can't lie. It takes me away. Every time, like, God, be kidding me. So we're going to see what's going on with the collective. I hope you guys had an amazing day, night, morning. What it will, ciao. Ace, cha, 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 cha. Oh, you know what that is, right? Ace of Pentacles comes up. This is good. You guys have something new coming in for you. Could be a job, something like that. Y'all might have a job where you're getting a raise, which could be very surprising these days, right? So I'm really happy for you guys. Just, who is this? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Ace of Pentacles. You guys have some possibilities coming up when it comes to employment, jobs, opportunities. You have those things coming in for you. For some of you, it may not be a job, right? It might be something where you guys are entrepreneurs, which in a sense is still work. But you don't work for anybody. You work for yourself. Ace of Pentacles, possibility. Some of you guys may be doing that shortly. All right, some of you guys could be thinking of, maybe you got a side gig. I don't really feel like that. I really feel like this is some new something coming in for you. And I feel like whatever it is good, it's new, it's an ace. Give me more. What else is going on? Ooh, child. Oh, boy. Okay, well, so much for that. Four of Pentacles comes out reversed here. Give me one more. I want to know where this is going. Ace of Pentacles. To me, I could look at this like Ace of Pentacles. I could also look at it like, yeah, somebody may have come in and taken my money. For some of you guys, you could be a Capricorn. Maybe you're a Capricorn. Maybe you had a new job opportunity, right? Or just in general, new job opportunity, something like that. Something with security. There's some greed that shows up here on the end of somebody. I don't know who. I would watch out for that collective. Ooh, child. More sun goes down. Leo. Leo energy. There's something with a loss of abundance here, right? Happiness. When you guys had this new opportunity, I feel like you were very excited about it. But then we have the Four of Pentacles. I don't know what happened here. Something stepped in. Something messed with the security. Your security. And it looks like somebody got greedy. Somebody was overly concerned with stability, right? They were worried about their own pockets or something like that with the Four of Pentacles. Whatever this is about, somebody was being greedy. But whatever they did, it was short-term with Four of Pentacles coming out reversed. So they did this for short-term gain. Whatever that's about. It could have been a Leo. All right, the sun is going down. Something's being illuminated and you probably don't want it to. Something's going to come out, but I see somebody trying to stop that. Somebody's going to try and stop something from coming out. Somebody's going to stop. Let me stop. I don't want to be a target. All right? Somebody does not want to be a target for something. Somebody does not want somebody to find the 8-ball. I don't know what that I don't know what that. I really don't know what that is. It looks like a target. It looks like an 8-ball in a pool game. Gambling. Somebody out here gambling. What's that? Ten of Swords. Comes up reversed here. I'm not going to take it unless it was at a fold, but give me more. What else is going on with the collective? What else do we need to know? What's up with the collective, please? Give me more. Oh, good. I got a flipper. All right, Two of Pentacles. Somebody had to adapt to this. There's somebody who had the Ace of Pentacles. Right? Ace of Pentacles. That's great. Oh, man, I had access to money, right? But then you got greedy. Four of Pentacles. You were dealing with a Capricorn who may have helped you embezzle some money, because that's what that is. Four of Pentacles reversed is somebody embezzling money. Could have been a Capricorn that helped you do this, or you could have done this from your job, because that also symbolizes somebody's career. So somebody could have embezzled money at work. You could be a Leo who did this. Right? You don't want to be a target, so it looks like you may be hiding, but it also, the sun illuminates everything, okay? This is something that you're trying to stop from coming out. You guys are adapting to a very different financial situation right now with the sun coming up reversed here. So, limited vacations, delays, none. No trips, all right? No abundance at the moment, but you are now struggling. Two of Pentacles. I'm attempting to adapt to this, right? Or some of you, you may have a couple of choices when it comes to streams of income. You may have some options here. For some of you, you could be, again, that's the same thing. Capricorn energy. Yep. All right, this is a lot of Capricorn energy. But there's also, There's a major arcana here too that somebody's trying to avoid with this sun coming out reverse. Somebody's trying to stop some financial loss. All right? It could be a Leo attempting to stop some financial loss. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What happened? What happened with the Ace of Pentacles? Like, what happened with that? I think these are... Okay. I really like these, and I don't want to mess them up. I love these. Oh. All right. Give me the Ace of Pentacles, and what is this? And the Four of Pentacles reverse. I'm trying to... What happened? What's the deal? You know, I'm getting better. Okay. Now, let me just see what the Seeker is. Let me make sure. Why did I put that over there knowing I was going to need it? This is a Page of Cups. This is a Seeker, Page of Cups, right? There is something here where somebody may have gotten away with an offer. But the Page of Cups, that's some sort of, you getting something about it. Something like a message you're getting, right? There's something about some work. Because Seeker of Cups, Page of Cups is about an offer. Something having to do with work, right? But this came out reverse. You had some possibilities. Somebody went in and decided that they were going to interrupt something or, you know, play with your money, embezzle something, it looks like. Somebody got greedy. Somebody may have pulled this job offer back or something like that. It looks like you ended up, you either stepped away from it or something may have happened with an offer. For some of you guys, you were offered a new job and they told you that they were going to give you a certain amount. And this is what you wound up with. Right? So that's not good negotiating. There is something, maybe you just needed a job real quick, but it says you're struggling now. But there's something where maybe somebody took an offer back or something like that. All right. We also have the Emperor that comes up reverse. I don't know what this means. I don't know if you guys had some sort of an interruption here. This is somebody there's bad leadership. With the Emperor coming up reversed here. Somebody may have aggravated some sort of a job offer for you guys or something with an offer. I don't feel like this is a love offer. I really feel like this is about a job. I really feel like this is something about your money because this news is coming in. This news coming in, obviously, about finances, obviously about money. But I feel like maybe somebody took a job offer back or something like that. I mean, it could be a love offer that they took back too because these are a lot of emotions. These are cups, but these are emotions that you would also feel when you thought you were going to get that and you wound up with that, right? Somebody stole from you, embezzled your money. Whatever that is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have embezzled your money. For some of you guys, you had an Aries in leadership who embezzled your money. This Aries, in fact, could have been working with this Leo right here. Both these people partnered up, right? And because these people partnered up, whatever happened here, they're connected. Now, you could have this Leo here who is in leadership. Or you could have this Aries in leadership who worked with this Leo who does not want to be targeted. They're hiding. This is one of them hiding and lying Leos. They're hiding and lying. Losing. Hiding that they're suffering. Like that. Give me more. Give me one more. Emperor reverse. So we have the Page of Cups. Oh, so somebody's not going to get a leadership position or something like that. Or somebody aggravated it. What does that mean? That means that you were supposed to get something. And somebody got greedy. They may have stepped in. This is embezzlement. So I feel like for some of you guys, if you take a look at the paperwork and you add up the numbers that you were advised you were going to get, I don't know if somebody called you back and said, oh, you know, those numbers have changed. I cannot imagine anybody doing that. I can't really see that happening. Somebody took your money. If you look at your numbers, you're going to see that those numbers are inaccurate. You guys are going to see that somebody in leadership played with the money. This takes me back. Again, I told you guys, there's somebody in a management position or a leadership position who is dirty. They are corrupt. They overstep their boundaries. We can even look at this person who is irresponsible, right? We can say that you're a father figure. We can say that you are a father figure. We can say that you don't plan well. You're a poor strategist. Well, if you sitting on my board, well, this board will pick up anything. It don't matter what you do, it's gonna pick it up. So it really doesn't matter. Like you could be in love with, I don't know, little Foo the cat today, and they can see it. So you can't really hide. Page of Swords comes out reversed. Okay, so now we know what happened here. We know how they did it. All right, so we have here the Page of Cups reversed. We have, oh, that's Sage. Okay, that's Sage. So Sage is, oh, the King of Swords reversed. Okay, makes sense. This could be going before a judge, or with this King of Swords, that's the Sage of Swords in this verse, it's reversed. This could be a judge, but it could be a corrupt judge. Everything all over here tells me that there's somebody in leadership who is corrupt, right? Could be a Gemini who's corrupt here. That's the King of Swords. They could be in leadership, Aries. This could also tell a story about somebody who is a King of Swords reverse, the Emperor, bad leader, right? Selfish. I'm going to get you in all types of trouble. I'm susceptible to bribery. I'm cruel. I'm nasty. I'm mean. Brutality. We also have here this Emperor who's reversed. That means I'm going to overstep my boundaries in the courthouse. I'm going to overstep my boundaries over at the hospital where I might be CEO or something like that, right? That means, for example, and I would never accuse you of this, sir. Why would I ever do that? Like, you know how, like, I use Twitter, right? I use Twitter. It's like Elon Musk having access to my information. And somehow just taking a quick look. Let me see what's going on here. And nobody knows about it. Whatever. Nobody can see this. Maybe he was just peeking, but he didn't do anything. So we know that's out there. But this particular person here, because we have Elon Musk 1 and then we have Elon Musk 2. Elon Musk 2 is gonna go and take a look and say, oh boy, look at what I found. This is a gold mine. Right? And he's gonna manipulate them numbers to work in his favor. Right, Elon? That's Elon Musk number 2. So those are the 2 examples. Somebody who stumbles upon something out of curiosity, which is still wrong, right? But then you have the other one that stumbles on it, and they're like that letter that came to my house, right? From the state of Connecticut. It was the commissioner's office. And somebody, why is that woman, why is her name coming? Why is that coming to my address? I don't know that lady. And I reported it right away. But that's the type of effery. They want to see how do you catch that? Yeah, I catch it. I got it all, boo-boo. You knew that. I don't know if these feds is telling. What is you testing me for? I didn't apply for the job. Like, I didn't apply. Now, feds, listen. You gonna let me sit in my house and chill? I can have my coffee, whatever. I'll be happy to work with. I already work with you, okay? I'm just saying, feds. Like, come on, man. It's weird. But you gotta report all this stuff. There's all types of weird stuff. Anyway, what else is going on with the collector? I feel like for some of you guys, no, I'm not gonna say that because that's inaccurate. Tell me about the Page of Cups reversed and the Emperor. Tell me what happened here. Why did this person stop this offer? Or how did the money get embezzled or something like that? Okay. So we have the Six of Wands reversed. Well, at the end of the day, whoever tried to do this, they were not successful at it. Right? They could be hanging around in embarrassment. What they're actually, they wanted something with money, but what they're going to end up getting is some sort of embarrassment. It's the Sagittarius energy that comes up. There's some embarrassment, some recognition that this person is not going to want. I don't want this recognition. I don't want anybody to know that I had anything to do with this offer being tapped into, the funds being tapped into, the offer being adjusted, you know, in funny prime, what do you call them, prime mortgage loan ways, all these funny balloon numbers that go all over the place. You know, it's a bunch of tricks involved in this. That's why I was telling you guys, read the fine print. They're going to tell you that if you, you know, I don't know, if you don't do 100 reads a month, then you're not going to get this, and this. If you look at this contract, you're going to see that it does not go in your favor. And although promises for Pentacles, they're going to make the money spin in their favor. So you only end up with that. That's what happened to you, right? So this Sagittarius does not want to be recognized for manipulating numbers for some reason. This person manipulated some numbers with a job offer or even love. Corruption. This could have been a baby father. This could have been an ex-husband, some lowlife, who's going to get recognized. They're going to get all the recognition and props that they want. Oh yeah, they're going to be all over the news. The police department is going to love to parade them across the news. And it's going to be some candidate, I don't know if it's a candidate, some politician or somebody standing there too, right? Everybody's, they're going to wheel this person in on the cameras. Ooh, child, poor thing. Well, that's what you get for embezzling money. This person's going to get some recognition that they don't want. Give me more about the Emperor reverse and the King of Swords reverse. So this is a corrupt judge. Somebody could be a Leo. Didn't want nobody to know they were struggling. Otherwise, you wouldn't been stealing no money. You know you broke, right? You know them numbers don't make no sense. You know we know where the money is. The money is in crypto, okay? Don't play with me. Good God Almighty. More money. Six of Pentacles. The recognition that you are going to get, whoever you are, right? What you're going to end up getting is Six of Pentacles reversed. This is generosity. People are going to find out that you're stingy. People are going to find out that you took this money, and it doesn't have to be a job with fuzzy numbers and weird contracts and stuff like that, where, you know, balloon mortgages, balloon payments, and all that weird, you know, they pay you once every 6 months, you know, and they steal money like YouTube. Ray, what up, Ray? I hope you're working on some stuff. So this person is going to end up getting the recognition that they don't want. Why? Because they were greedy. Generosity comes up reversed here. So we all know Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. Somebody did not give. As a matter of fact, they took. All they did was take. There was somebody who was in corrupt government. I say corrupt government because all of government is not corrupt. So this is part of corrupt government, right? This emperor who abused their power with a Leo. This emperor could be a Leo. This emperor could be Aries. But so you are going to be known for being stingy, for stealing somebody's money, stealing a regular citizen's money because you felt like it was yours. And now the shame will be all over you. Some people don't care about shame. Y'all got to know that. Right? Some people don't care about shame, but they get upset when you parade. You go in our banking accounts and we parade your ass across the screen and you mad? Honey, you gonna get this smoke for as long as I got breath in my body. I don't give no what you talking about. You're going to be all over this goddamn board, okay? Whether I work for the government or not. Y'all tell me, do I work for the government? Am I a Fed? Is I a Fed, though? I told you the Fed got a personality. You never know who the Fedies is, right? You got some people that act. They act like Feds. You got some people that are Feds that actually act. I don't know. Who tells me? Anyway, somebody didn't give somebody something and you're going to be caught for that. Like it's going to be announced loudly. Taurus, that you didn't give somebody their money and you corrupt government that was working with a Leo. I don't know. Clarify this this King of Swords reverse, this corrupt individual who is evil. This person who has the most terrible strategy you could ever imagine. That's what it is. This person is supposed to be a strategist. They are not. Now, let's see. This one came out. Chariot reverse. Somebody's going to find out that this money that you were supposed to be given, or the money that they took from you, or somehow they got this money, they embezzled money from doing something with cars. The Chariot comes up reversed here. They made sure somebody couldn't move, or something about moving. The Chariot reversed here is movement. The Chariot reversed here, if we want to take a look at it legally also, we have this Emperor that comes up reversed here. We have the Chariot. This could be law enforcement. I don't know what that is. Somebody could get stopped by, what's today? What's today? Saturday? Listen, y'all know every time I pull cards on the weekend, why does it, somebody's kid is going to get stopped for drunk driving, okay? All right, your kid could be a Gemini, your kid could be a Leo, your kid could be an Aries. You tell the kid to please stop, all right? Simple as that. It's like every weekend we got some kids showing up on the board, drunk and stuff. There's a girl here, anyway. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles that comes up reversed. So obviously, like I said, this person's a failed strategist. They're not successful at what they do. Whoever this person is, they might have some issues with finances now, issues with the law now, right? This is Virgo energy that comes up. Somebody is having some issues with the law because they tried to take some money. Something having to do with a car, something having to do with insurance, something having to do with embezzlement. Who did they do this to? An Emperor reverse. There's an Emperor reverse involved here. I look at this a couple of ways. I could have had a Cancer who worked with an Aries to embezzle some money. I could also say here that there is, who's that? Taurus. There's a Taurus here who is working with somebody dirty in leadership, and they didn't give you something. Clarify. I don't know, generosity. You gave it, you may have given it to the Emperor, Aries, and they either gave it to a Leo or they didn't give it to a Leo. Or something like that. Somebody didn't give somebody something, Seven of Swords, they stole it, child. And they got caught in the act of doing something illegal. There you go, right? Aquarius. It was an Aquarius energy that shows up here, maybe in your chart. Somebody got caught stealing some money. And we knew that. There's all money loss here. Somebody was promised some money and they wound up here. Six of Pentacles, they weren't given something, obviously, because it was stolen, it was embezzled. Nine of Pentacles comes up reversed. Appreciation, something's depreciating. Your finances. Somebody wanted to be self-sufficient, they cannot. They don't have the money to do it. Somebody's not going to get that financial gain that they hoped for. Hence, I was embezzling. You don't get the money. As a matter of fact, you get caught. I didn't even know that was 20 minutes. Okay. I don't think these are really going to help me. I think I'm going to keep it basic. Where them cards go? I don't want another story. I just want letters. This is long enough. My intentions are not to... But where the cards go, though? Dang, I do not want another full story of these. Like, hold on. Where they went? Let me see if they're right here. Nope. Alright, so I ain't doing all that. So let me just go ahead and... Let me pull a card for you guys. What's significant here? I don't really want to... What's significant? Anything? Who? Okay. Oh, that flipped, but I'm not going to... I'm just going to pull for the major arcanas to see what's significant I need. That would be this Leo energy. That would be this Cancer energy. And who else is here? Emperor. Aries. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Alright. Just give me a couple. Tell me about this Leo. Why is Leo reversed here? Why is this Leo showing up in this read reversed? Give me this energy, please, in this collective read. Why are they showing up reversed under embezzlement? Because of a Cancer. They were working with a Cancer. This Aries was working with a Cancer to embezzle some money. So somebody that maybe they were sleeping with. I don't know. All right. Give me one more. What else do I need to know? One more. What else do I need to know? Give me. What else do I need to know about this dirty Emperor? That they were forging checks. Somebody was forging checks. Child. All right. I'm going to tell you how I saw it. Forging checks came out first. Cancer, forging checks. The letter Y came out according to what I saw. Final judgment from a Scorpio. Some of you guys could be a Scorpio calling judgment on somebody, or there's going to be some judgment in court. All right. I feel like whoever this is, this goes against, this goes about giving somebody in leadership. I don't know how they're going to handle that. You got the King of Swords reversed. So you got that person who's dirty in leadership. And then you give me this King of Swords reversed. Why is he reversed? Why is this King of Swords? Okay. Because of a mother figure. This person is reversed. There's something with a mother figure where... Ooh, child. The King of Swords is like a corrupt judge. It's also somebody who is in leadership and powerful. But there's a mother figure that plays out here. She's reversed. I don't know. With somebody, I don't know. Okay, maybe there's some, I don't know. Give me one more. Clarify. Hold on. Something about somebody's niece just came up. The mother figure comes, oh. You know, some of y'all sisters might be having issues with their child's father or the husband or whatever. Because I'm not help you with that. Help me. Mother figure. What is this mother figure coming out reverse for with the King of Swords? What is that about, please? Help me clarify. Ooh. Help me clarify. All right. Somebody was a side piece. Oh, okay. The mother, somebody was cheating. Somebody's a side piece. Somebody was, there was bed winching. All right. So there could be some conflict there. This person is corrupt. There's somebody who's taking somebody to court. There's a mother. There's a side piece taking somebody to court. They're probably pregnant. I can't think of no other reason why they bring you to court. Something having to do with your cousins. I'm not going to take it. But there's a mother figure that comes out reversed. There's somebody who's hoeing in bed winching. Right? And that's clear. I believe that that's what's going before the court. Or somebody who's sleeping with a judge. Because this King of Swords reversed. That's the judge. This judge was probably hoeing. A judge was sleeping with a mother figure? No. Give me one more. A sister-in-law. Whatever. Somebody's side piece as the sister-in-law might know. I keep getting that the sister-in-law might know something. Some of y'all got a sister-in-law that know a lot of stuff. Like Leola know all about Trevor being up in them records. Child, yes. She know about Janetta being in the records. They taught her how to go in the records when she was working over there. Ain't it amazing how they all work there? She said, I want to be her. Like, that's what she told my brother. You just wanted to get money like her, that's all. And she illegal, so you in the same boat. Both of y'all's criminals now. Ain't no mercy from me, boo. Just saying, none. You ain't getting a bit of mercy. You gonna get all the smoke. As much as you gave when you stole my identity and put me on some magazine talking about whatever ad you had out for your hooking, whatever you was doing. You gonna sit your ass, you old witch ass. I don't know. I ain't never liked none of his women. I didn't. They came in all shapes and colors and they all was bitches. Like, he could never bring nobody nice home, but that's how guys do. So I'm the one that stayed out of it and had the respect for the relationship, and he the one to let them bitches steal my shit. Right? So yeah, twink, you gonna sit your ass